In December 2004, a massive undersea earthquake unleashed a series of tidal waves which killed over 225,000 people. Nobody saw it coming. In September 2005, Louisiana, Texas, and other Gulf states were devastated by hurricanes Katrina and Rita. Together, the two storms killed hundreds and caused over $100 billion in damages. In Southern California, wildfires are almost an annual event, destroying the homes of thousands. Natural disasters happen every year in every country all around the planet. So why is it that we only realize how ill-prepared we are after disaster has struck, and especially when we know that disaster is inevitable? In southeastern Missouri, there is a small town which holds the distinction of being the namesake for one of the greatest series of earthquakes in the history of North America. The region where the Mississippi River runs past Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Arkansas has been seismically active for thousands of years. It is still active today and known as the New Madrid Fault. The New Madrid Fault is unlike most fault lines in that it does not lie at the boundary of a continental plate. Rather, it lies in the Midwest region of the United States. It was formed millions of years ago when a rift began to split the continent. For reasons unknown, this rift stopped forming. Today, the rift lies deep underground, buried by layers of sediment and rock. It also has a history of unleashing powerful earthquakes upon the Midwest. In the winter of 1811-1812, the frontier settlement of New Madrid was rocked by cataclysmic fractures within the fault system. Many of the local settlers and natives were witness to many strange and unexplainable events which caused terror, fear, and confusion. Today, the residents of New Madrid note that the region is long past due for a major earthquake, one that could become a major catastrophe that many in the Midwest have never experienced. The first earthquake occurred around 2 a.m. on December 16, 1811, in northeastern Arkansas. Estimates place the magnitude of this earthquake around 8.1, and it was followed within hours by another shock nearly as strong as the first. All through the night, the region was shaken. When dawn brought light, the townspeople found the air clouded by a reddish haze, and the landscape changed forever. In the following 2 months, the region would experience 3 more major earthquakes and almost 2,000 aftershocks.
My name's Ralph Barnwell. I'm director of the New Madrid County Ambulance Service. You know, we get a lot of people in and out about the earthquake and things like that, but we know it's going to happen. You know, we know one day it's going to be here, but we just go on with our life as normal. It's just kind of grown up with it and part of it, you know.
The New Madrid seismic zone and some of the fault zones associated with this region is very different geologically from say, the San Andreas fault zone in California, and you know, the Aleutian Islands in Alaska and other tectonic zones. The felt area or the attenuation area in the Midwest is much greater, primarily because of geology beneath the subsurface. In California, for example, the 1906 San Francisco earthquake affected an area that's about 10 times smaller than the 1811, 1812 area. In California, you have Sierra Nevada mountain range, and that sort of breaks up or attenuates the seismic energy rather rapidly. And then, of course, you have on the west coast, you have the Pacific Ocean. In the Midwest, we have sort of pancake layered geology. The strata beneath the earthquake zone comprises is very flat, all the way out to the Rocky Mountains in the west and all the way out to the eastern seaboard, with the exception of the Appalachian Mountain core. This energy can travel great distances. So the area felt and likewise the area of damage is going to be much greater for a equal magnitude earthquake at both locations.
What we feel like is that in our preparedness and trying to decide, and especially since Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Rita and stuff like that, we're not under any kind of misconception that the federal government or even the state will be able to move in here that quick, you know. So, I mean, what we're trying to do here within the ambulance district is be able to sustain on our own for at least 7 to 8 days, because of the fact that we figure the city of St. Louis, where the major populations are, will get a lot more attention than the city of New Madrid. you know, we kind of put ourselves in the same category as some of the outer parishes down in Louisiana that, you know, it was quite a time before people actually got into them to start helping with rescue efforts. And so, you know, everything that we plan, everything we train, everything we do is the fact that we have to sustain on our own for a minimum of a week.